Hello students, in this session we will be discussing about vertical format of balance sheet. So in this session we will be concentrating on the equities and liabilities side of the balance sheet, which comes first. So this is the format of the whole balance sheet with both equity and liabilities items and assets item. But however, in this session we will be concentrating only on the items which come under equities and liabilities. Namely, there are three main subheadings of equity and liabilities, one being shareholders fund, the second being non-current liabilities, and the third being current liabilities. So now under shareholder fund we have three subheadings, namely share capital, reserves and surplus, and money received against share warrants. So under share capital, equity share capital and preference share capital should be shown separately. Under reserves and surplus heading, following items should be shown, that is capital reserves, capital redemption reserves, securities premium, debenture redemption reserve, revaluation reserve, share options outstanding account, other reserves, and surplus, that is balance in the statement of profit and loss account. So under share application money pending allotment, there is no accounting treatment for this. So under non current liabilities, we will be having long-term borrowings, that is debentures, bonds, bank loans, long-term bank loans, mortgage loans, public deposits, etc. Under deferred tax liability, which is also an item under non-current liability, no accounting treatment, it should not be evaluated. So other long-term liabilities also should not be evaluated. This contains intercompany owings from the associates, subsidiaries, or any other companies. And fourth item under non-current liabilities are long-term provisions. Under this, there are provision for employee benevolent fund, provident fund, gratuity fund, provision for warranties, provision for pension fund. So under current liabilities, the items which has to be shown are short-term borrowings, that is loans repayable on demand from the banks and other parties like cash credits, bank overdrafts, etc. So under trade payables, we will be having sundry creditors, bills payable and outstanding expenses. Other current liabilities, we will be having unpaid dividends, interest accrued and due or not due on borrowings, income received in advance, calls in advance, outstanding interest on calls in advance. So on the last item under current liabilities is short-term provisions. These are the provisions made for the tax and proposed dividend. So these are the items which should be shown under the head of equity and liabilities in the balance sheet, which appears first in the vertical format of the balance sheet. And under non-current liabilities, we saw long-term borrowings, deferred tax liability, other long-term liabilities, long-term provisions. Under this, the deferred tax liabilities and other long-term liabilities not to be evaluated. So under current liabilities, we have to consider short-term borrowings, trade payables, other current liabilities, and short-term provisions. So the total of all these three headings will be the total of equities and liabilities.